TikTok's influence on the music industry is so much larger than anyone has thought.
99% of all hits now are generated or reinforced by TikTok.
I'm not a TikTok artist. They're literally blocking me from being able to release a song, and there's nothing that I can do about it.
TikTok is basically just like a machine gun shooting out viral songs.
But now, because of one company, all of that is gone. Okay, maybe not all, but if the name of your favorite artist is Ariana Grande, The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, or any other of these people, you won't be hearing them on TikTok anymore. And there is one person to blame for this: Lil Nas X. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Lil Nas X music, but his first hit, Old Town Road, changed how music is marketed forever. People nowadays just remember Old Town Road as this random viral song for 2019, but why did it go viral in the first place? This song isn't really Bohemian Rhapsody or Hold Me Out for Here for Shrek 2, such a banger by the way, but it has a random guy riding on a horse, and that, my friends, is funny. Throughout this whole video, Lil Nas X has sprinkled out funny moments. There's a simple, stupid, funny dance, drag races with his horse, walks in on senior cowboys playing bingo. Almost every second of this YouTube video could become a meme, and unsurprisingly, it did. Everyone started posting images and videos of people on horses. We saw dancing videos. Captain Sparkles even made a Minecraft parody of it. Old Town Road was everywhere. And this lit a light bulb in people's heads. Why put so much focus on making the music sound as good as possible, when you could put more emphasis on making it go viral? Which brings me to Tiax or Tiago, who is a prime example of just this. Artists making songs specifically for TikTok virality. Some people calling the king of 2020, releasing songs like They Call Me Tiago, My Heart Went Oops, and Muffins in the Freezer. You might not recognize these titles straight away, but these songs have been used in millions of TikToks and have millions of streams on Spotify. While Lil Nas X created his songs to be clipped, Tiago created his to be used as TikTok sounds. What makes TikTok stand out compared to other social medias are sounds. You can scroll through Twitter, Reddit, Instagram muted, and the experience would basically be the same. While TikTok has incorporated sound as a vital part of the app. Every video uploaded to TikTok has the option to include your own sound or take an already uploaded sound from the app's library, which is just a long list of songs. Thus, once a song or sound goes viral, it will always be on top of that list, which is what happened to Tiago. One of his most popular songs, My Heart Went Oops, went viral on the app as a transformation video. A person would first record himself in normal clothing and then during the drop, change clothes, put on makeup or something similar. Since the trend was so easy and quick to do, just a few 1.8 million videos has been created using this sound. And so, music labels looked at this huge number and said to itself, "Hey Timmy, we need to get on TikTok. Yeah, let me just call my friend first."
You a little thotty, Bobby.
In 2020, Drake released one of his most mediocre songs called Tootsie Slide, and this review on Pitchfork sums it up perfectly. His latest single, Tootsie Slide, has none of the subtlety of his previous releases, and for the first time, Drake feels like he's a step behind. Out of boredom, paranoia, or desperation, he's made a song to push a dance design for TikTok virality. It is so obvious that this song was supposed to be a TikTok dance. Not only does Drake include lines like "I could dance like Michael Jackson", but we can also see him do the same dance not only once, but 5 times in this music video. But even though everyone saw through this ploy, Drake's song got viral. 2.6 million videos on TikTok, #1 on Billboard's Top 100, 1 billion streams on Spotify. So yeah, the song was a mega hit, but is this something we want? Do we want top artists to create songs with the sole purpose of getting as much money as possible, instead of creating things they want to create? In Drake's case, he already has a large repertoire of songs that he will be remembered by, and Tootsie Slide could just be a one-off that people will forget. However, for artists like TX, Pofo, or last year 50/50, who weren't known before TikTok, they first need to get exposure somehow to then be able to create original songs, which I feel like is a little bit more justified. Anyways, the thing to take away from this is that every artist, no matter the size, is on TikTok. And this has led to a lot of cringe videos.
Okay, I think I just wrote the song of the summer. Are you ready for this?
Okay, listen, I think I wrote the song of the summer.
Okay, I think I just wrote the song of the summer. I thought, guys, I
Did I just write the song of the summer? Today is gonna be... I get it, you as an artist needs to promote your music somehow, and if you find something that works online, well then it's only logical for you to try it as well. The types of videos we just saw were really popular last year, but now the trend has shifted a little bit towards give me a melody type of videos.
Give me a melody? Oh my...
Or professional singers walking into karaoke bars. All of these people must adapt their content towards what the current trend is in order to get a piece of the cake. And YouTube is no different. I mean, how many Miss Beast clones can you mention on top of your head? And this sucks for everyone. The worst thing an artist could do is having to promote their own art. In this case we talk about music, but it is the same thing for every creative job. Authors, painters and editors, they won't get any exposure unless they're using social media in this day and age. So these people must create content for social media that they don't want to create, and we as consumers, well, we must watch the thing because it always shows up on our For You page. So no one wins. Just listen to some of the biggest artists in the world, what they have to say.
I don't want to be on TikTok, but my label told me that I have to.
And we had a release date, and they were like, we don't want to release it. So they wanted me to do a 6 TikTok campaign over the course of a month where we slowly and organically make the record go viral. I don't know how to do that. I wish this was a joke. I wish that I was doing this to like get attention, but I'm just sick of it. And like, I've never had such a hard time putting out a song in my entire career, ever.
It's kind of funny that even the biggest artists in the world has come up with their own ideas to market their music. Shouldn't there be a job for this? Marketers has always been in the music industry. If they have to design a billboard, they'll do it happily. If they have to figure out questions and answers for interviews, they'll do that. But if you need to post on TikTok, well then you're left in the middle of nowhere with no food and water. It almost seems as if these companies have no clue on how the app works, so instead of researching themselves, they just put all of that work on the artist. But as mentioned by Ryan Tedder, the lead singer for OneRepublic, the competition is as fierce as ever.
Catching a hit in 2022 is 10 times harder than 2007, 2008, 2012, 2016.
There's so much more like competition and
75,000 songs a day uploaded to Spotify.
and that's just Spotify.
That's just Spotify.
That's insane.
TikTok, 99% of all hits now are generated or reinforced by TikTok. I have to write 5 to 6 times as many songs now as I did 5 years ago to have probably 1/3 to 1/2 the success that I had 5 years ago.
Your song must go viral on social media, on TikTok, for it to reach the top charts, and it's been like this for these last couple of years. Until a month ago. Last month, the biggest music company in the world, Universal Music Group, had a contract with TikTok that expired. After many discussions, they didn't come to terms and the contract was never renewed. Okay, they didn't renew the contract, so what is the worst that could happen?
More than 1 billion users around the world may find that TikTok is a bit less fun than it was just yesterday. As John Yang tells us, it's tied to a major showdown between TikTok and the world's biggest record label.
UMG first started removing songs from an artist. This includes Taylor Swift, Elton John, Ariana Grande, many more. But I feel like this hurts UMG more than TikTok. During this whole video, we discussed how important it is to go viral on the app. And by not letting any of the giant or even up-and-coming artists post their music, it is almost like they're shooting themselves in the foot. And the situation gets even worse. The reach of this latest move is broad, as it affects a vast number of recordings not issued by a UMG-owned label, and many artists are collaborated with songwriters under contract to Universal Music Publishing Group. Videos featuring those songs must either be removed from the platform or have the music on them muted. So for almost all top songs, there's usually a couple of songwriters for the track. So let's say an artist that is not signed by UMG, like Ed Sheeran, wrote a song with 4 other people. But it just happened that one of these people is signed under UMG. Well, then the song must be removed from the platform as well. And this change is estimated to remove around 20 to 30% of all songs on TikTok, which is a lot. Not being able to use Taylor Swift songs will of course lead to less people posting, but people have already beat the system. Covers aren't being taken down. Fans started posting their own covers of the song and they are still up. The covers might not be the highest priority for UMG, but if still up, you can still do the love story trend for 2020, but with another person's voice. So UMG is not only removing their own music, but they're also indirectly promoting other artists that is not under their labels. So yeah, good job. Please let me know down below if you agree or disagree about anything. I love reading your comments. And otherwise, there's nothing left to do, so Leo out.